In this mini-series, we explore how cloud technology is transforming heavy manufacturing and uncover critical insights driving industry innovation. Joining us is Mr. Eric Goddard, CIO of Forvia, sharing his expertise in navigating digital transformation on a global scale. Let's dive into this episode, ensuring business continuity in cloud-based manufacturing.
So now let's move on to cloud. This is another topic that we hear all the time about cost escalation when it comes to cloud-based approach or transaction-based, payment. So as you do the transition from the existing model to the new model, people are extremely nervous about that, and there seems to be a consensus that it can only be more expensive. So I'm curious to see what you have to say and how you tackle this, because it's an open-end topic. I mean, once you start paying per transaction, let's face it, there's no limit. I mean, it's sky's the limit. So what's your view on all this paper transaction?
Yeah, this is we're back to this cloud discussion. Obviously, with this new approach, we have more and more opportunities, and this is something we need to consider, because obviously, thanks to this cloud approach, we create flexibility. We might create flexibility, the famous flexibility I was asking for. But we need to be very cautious with the cost. And we experienced that already in Forvia with some projects. Definitely, when you are in the current environment, which is quite standardized, very centralized, if you move to cloud, you are creating additional cost. This is much more expensive. There is absolutely no doubt about this. So all in all, my conviction about this is that we should go for an hybrid mode, meaning that when it makes sense, we go for cloud. When it doesn't make sense, or where we are already at the right level, we don't go. So basically making this decision, do we go for a IaaS environment, meaning on the cloud for the infrastructure or not, this is kind of easy, because you just evaluate the flexibility and the cost, and then you decide if you want to go or not. This is okay. It's not a big deal. I would say that the decision is probably much more complex for the SaaS decision, because if you want to go for a SaaS environment like RISE, for instance, and we were speaking about SAP, if you go RISE, basically you move to SaaS, and then I'm becoming a bit more cautious for this, because this is absolutely clear that the editors are forcing us and will continue to force us to move towards this kind of SaaS solution, because for them this is absolutely good. They basically, this is a kind of outsourcing business, and they take over the full services. But my recommendation for this is that we should not, let's say, jump into all the dreams, and we should be prepared for this, because probably one day or another we'll have no choice. But we should go, let's say, after a very pragmatic approach, after a long study, in order to avoid additional cost. And we'll speak about this probably later, but it's not only a matter of cost, it's a matter as well about business continuity. This is one of the points. The fact that you pay a bit more, okay, but if you decrease your level of service, then this is absolutely unacceptable, mainly for the automotive business in the industry. We deliver on just in time, let's say in sequence, etc., etc. So we have lots of constraints, and we must absolutely make sure that our SaaS provider are able to deal with that. And to be honest, in some cases, I have a doubt.
Join us again next time as we continue exploring trends shaping the automotive sector in our series, Driving the Future. Thanks for watching. Special thanks to Eric for his insights. Stay tuned for more great discussions. Visit our website for updates. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Your support means everything. Thank you.